Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024 and the season finale of what has been a super interesting season, a really good season for us, where we are playing only 2 more games left to play, guys. For us, other teams have a few more. But it's been a super interesting season where we've managed to basically stay in the top 4 from start to finish, more or less. But haven't really been able to chase down Peckham Town, and that's a little bit of the kind of what we need to take from this game is that from this season, sorry, is that we need to do a little bit better of kind of keeping the pressure on the teams around us early doors. So what we're going to do today is we're going to rotate things up a little bit and just let a couple of players who haven't really had the chance to play much get themselves a game. So yeah, McNally, in you go. Yep, Jack Smith, in you go. In fact, probably set up a little bit. Kershaw stays behind. We've got so many strikers, it's a little bit difficult to get all of our strikers involved. But we'll give Mohamed a chance as well over Crosby. Just a bit of rotation here. Crosby, Sunderman, Creed. George is no. Joe, I thought we put Joe Jones in. That's maybe it just didn't click through or whatever. Holloway, well, I can't play 2 left wings. John Larson requires a fitness test, so can only play 45 minutes, but we'll make that swap and then Isaac will come on. Yeah, okay, cool. That's the team we're going to go with. A lot of players are going to be kind of missing match fitness and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter because now we can't actually get promoted because the numbers don't add up. It's worth maybe just giving players a run out, giving players a chance to play some football and resting our important players for the, I don't know, for next season, I guess. We're going to have to do a lot of looking at, oh my word, it took 2 minutes. It took 2 minutes? Are you kidding me? 2 minutes and Peckham Town are already 1-0 up. Wowza. We're 15 minutes in and the game's looking pretty even, but here is an opportunity maybe. Kershaw into Smith, goes forward to no one. And Coombs brings it forward for Larkspur. Hudworth on the ball. Good ball. Jason John with a lovely tackle. But then he's got to stay tight and he doesn't. We do end up clearing it. McNally can't get up. Everest at the back post nods it over. Wow, from that close, he got a lot of power, only to put it over the bar. It's unfortunate, I guess, but keep on going. We are now kind of sitting back a little bit, conceding another opportunity as we speak. I mean, what is going on? The boy's just pinging around everywhere. We finally get it out, but not really. Humphrey back across. Corrado gets up. Again, not really. Codworth on the ball now. Takes a shot, blocks it. Kershaw clears it. Maybe finally that will be the end of the highlight. That was a long highlight of a lot of kind of chaos in our box. 8 shots they've had already. And I think about 4 of them were in that last highlight. So we're actually going to have a look at the tactics here. Yeah, maybe McNally comes back. More of a 4-1-4-1. See if we can get that possession stat up a little bit, control the ball a little bit more, just a tad. That's half time actually. Okay. Kershaw looks stressed. Yeah, probably because he's been running around in the midfield like a madman, trying to do his best. Let's bring Mohamed on for Andrews. Give him the second half, or like, you know, a good amount of the second half. Can't claim that. Jones goes inside. McNally can't claim it. Evans just goes past our defenders. 2 of them, and then off the bar. I mean, really good running. Not the best defence. Now we're going to concede another opportunity here. East on the ball. Into Farron, back to East, back to Coombs. Cross, no, back to Watson, and then back to Coombs again. Great pass, and that's got to be a goal. Yep, great pass. Evans is through 1-on-1 and manages to put it in the back of the net. We actually need to make Larson come off for Isaac. No, that's Davidson. Isaac, there we go. And turn that off, work it into the box a little bit, and get the directness just up a touch. Humphrey whips this one in. I was going to say we're able to clear it at the back post. We're not. No one jumped. There were 2 of them there, Isaac and John. Neither of them jumped for that ball. So That's why we're 2-1 down. And sorry, 2-0 down. And we're going to have to go a little bit more attacking if we're going to try and get any goals in this game. McNally into Kershaw, into Hannah, forward. Let's go. Smith out wide. Nice. Jones is there. Inside to Mohammed. Lovely bit of control. Crane on the ball. Forward. Smith goes for it. Can't quite get there. Going to come back. McNally with a... Yeah, not just... I don't know. Crane does well. Wins it back. Lovely stuff. Obviously, we're playing a bit more of a B team, rotation team. But it is kind of showing me the difference right now between our first team and our players below. Like, not the best. It's not the best. McNally on the ball. Nicely done. Into Crane. Crane, bad touch. Really, even Crane is playing worse. Okay, he on the ball goes round the defender too easily and puts it in the back of the net. Who was that? That Hannah? That was Hannah. That was pretty poor defensive stuff there. Farron on the ball, whips it towards the back post. We actually are able to get on the second ball here. Isaac, bring it forward. Keep going, lad. Going very slowly. There we go. Give it to someone a bit more pace. Smith to McNally to Kershaw. Smith forward to Jones. If he's onside, it's got to be a goal. It is going to be a goal. Joe Jones gets it in the back of the net. 3-1. Keep going, guys. Why not? Just keep attacking. Who cares? See what we can do. Engage them a little bit higher up the pitch. One shot on target we've had. Oh, dang it. I didn't even see that. Westminster did get a goal back against Peckham, but they're now 2-1 down. Well done, John. Well claimed. Inside. Runs with it instead. Then makes the pass. Hannah is dispossessed, but does get it back. Mohammed, one-on-one. Off the... it was offside. Hit the post, but it was offside anyway. We're going to now give Finn Powell the chance. Mohammed's had a good little period there. Kind of treating this almost like postseason. It kind of is postseason for us. It's not really. We want to win as many games as possible. But, deflected and in. Oh, well, look, maybe we'll find some kind of comeback here. But, our season is effectively done. We can't get promoted. We're not getting relegated. There's no chance of that. So let's just see what a couple of rotation games can do for us. Or maybe even in the last game of the season, we will play the first team and see if they can bounce back from this performance, which hasn't been so good today. 1 minute left and maybe one attack left for us. Kershaw, up the pitch, please. Goes backwards instead. There's only a minute left, so you got to do something with it. Jones, back to Hannah. Forward to Powell. Leaves it for Smith. Smith shoots off the bar. Crane. Oh my word, what a save. What a save. Okay, ball, we're going to keep attacking. Keep going. That's cool. They've made a sub. That's all right. Kershaw whips it in. It's a little bit too... It's a bad corner. First man. Kershaw inside. No, goes back. There's not a lot of time here. You've got to... Yeah, you've got to whip the ball in. That wasn't very good at the end there. But we were 3-0 down and kind of came back pretty well. Proud of your efforts, even though we didn't manage to get the win. 3-2, it doesn't matter. We move to the next game. And we are here, guys, right up to the last game of the season. All Stars, they're down in 8th. And we're probably, well, I don't know. We're probably going to go with, like, the full first team for this last game, just to try and, go out with a bit of a bang, like we're not going, we're not going down, we're not going up. It's just an opportunity to try and put on a good performance and hopefully get a win. So what are we going to do? Picking the team, we're going to change things up a bit. Odekoya is going to come back in. John goes in for Smith, and we kind of sit in the 2 in the midfield. The reason for that being, of course, Ordeo, wherever he is injured. He got injured just after that last game, so he's going to have to miss out. Sunderman comes in. Crosby goes onto the bench, of course. There he is. Any other regulars? I mean, Andrews is somewhat a regular. Rebu. Dean Hanna definitely comes onto the bench. Probably for Finn Powell. We're just going to have the defenders on the bench. And Alex Jones comes in for Larson, I think. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, moving in to the game. In fact, did I play... No, yeah, it's all... Oh, no, Jack Smith is actually in there, but Yeah, well, fine. Is he playing a right back? I might have made a mistake there. Yeah, Smith is playing a right back, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. If we have to swap it out, we'll swap it out. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Let's get going. Let's see what we can do against All Stars here. Peckham have confirmed won the league, so they're going to go up. They've won the league. Crane going all the way forward. Odukoya, back post, somehow hits the bar. That should have been a goal. Sweeney gets the ball, and that, I mean, look at that XG, 0.75 already. We've only just started. That should have been a goal. We should be 1-0 up, but we're not. Now the All Stars are on the ball. Harry whips it in to Keenley's side, who's going to shoot it and puts it in the far corner. Wow. Well, we don't put our chance away and we get punished for it. We do. Okay, well, we're going to bounce back. We're going to bounce back. We're going to go aggressive. We're going to go attacking. And in fact, I'm going to swap out Duncan there. That was a bit of a mistake from me. It doesn't matter. Because the attack was down the right-hand side, so I'm kind of thinking maybe the right-hand side weakness there was what kind of gave away that goal. But to be fair, there was just a bit of space in the middle of the park, and they managed to get the goal. So 1-0 down. We're chasing the game a little bit now. Crane on the ball, shoots it from distance on the bar. God dang it! So close to making it a 1-1 there. Okay, All Stars moving forward. Nope, they go back instead, actually, to Burton, Harry, and then Duncan. There we go, makes the change. Oh, he's gone over the top. Corredo doesn't look for him, though. Okay, fine. Crane running into the midfield, finds a good pass. Odukoya goes back again. Okay, it's not the worst thing to go back, but we are kind of moving men forward, so it would be ideal to get the passes going forward as well. Crane, lovely turn. Keep going, lad. Inside pass, Odukoya's there, and this time it does go in. It should have been 1-0 early doors with that exact combo of Odukoya getting on the end of a Crane cross. This time it does go in, and Kershaw with the shot just over the bar. He has put a few of those in, don't forget, so there is a chance for those. This is the last game of the entire season, so second or third place, what can we get? Odukoya nods it over the bar. Actually, no, yeah, look at that. Shepherd's Bush are drawing. We are drawing as well. They would need to... Oh, no, now they're losing, so that would drop them to 57 in a second, will it? Yep, it does. But even then, if we were winning, we would only be on 56. So third is the best we can hope for. Let's try and make sure that that is what we end up getting. In fact, we'll go on cautious and lower that a little bit. Drop back a little bit as well. Just try and make sure we don't do anything silly and concede unnecessarily. There's actually not what to be made there. So we're going to go that Sunderman comes back. Kind of a bit more of a connection in the middle there. A bit of a change, but for the most part, we just kind of... I always want a DM from now on. I'm always like, okay, we need one DM to try and control the midfield. But then just in front of that, if you can only have one, having a second midfielder, just a straight centre mid, I don't think it's the worst idea. Sunderman is able to drop into that role and then play good passes. I mean, that one was intercepted, but that was still a good pass. Looking for Owusu, looking to create some chaos. And by putting the ball over the top like that. Well claimed from John. Nicely done. Sunderman on the ball into Duncan. Duncan, lovely press forward. Aggressive play, finds Odukoya. Odukoya makes it 2-1 unless he's offside. Second goal of the game, he's not offside, makes it 2-1. And that's why I've been getting offers in for Odukoya saying, oh, we want to buy him 10k. Here you go, you can have 10k for him. And I'm like, I would love the money. Financially, we are really, really struggling. We're on the kind of the wrong end of that. But don't think I can afford on the pitch let him go. He's just too important for us. He scores a lot of goals. He scored 2 today to go from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. So, can we defend it though? Oh, very close. Well done, Duncan. Wow, that was very close. Almost. Oh my word, Shepherd's Bush are losing now. They're down. They are. Oh no, they were losing anyway. 57 points. We're winning 56. Third place is the best we can hope for. I mean, that's got to be offside. No, okay. Oh, what a finish. Robert Ari, maybe? What a finish. He's on a yellow card. He banged that one home really, really well. Top pins. Okay, we're going to make one more change. One more change. Isaac comes in for... No. Hannah comes in for Sweeney. There we go. That's the last change we'll make. And then it's just seeing what happens in the last 10 minutes or so. We've had a lot of shots. We really have. Let's turn that into work the ball into the box. Because we are generating a lot of shots. And see if we can get a goal here just to take a win on the last day of the season. Hannah jumps. Oh, well saved. Would have been really nice if Hannah had just come on and then put the ball in the back of the net. That would have been awesome. Lloyd, what are you going to do with it? That's a lot of time. Okay, kicks it long. And we claim it nicely. Corrado to Jones. Back to the goalie. And then back to Jones. Okay, forward to John. There's a pass out wide. There it is. Owusu can't quite get there though. Needed more on that pass to get it to Owusu. They cross it all the way across, but Duncan wins it, gives it to Crane. Go past your man. I reckon you can beat him on pace. Doesn't go for it. Instead goes back to Duncan. Duncan forward. Is Crosby going to get there? Not quite. No, he does. It's a mistake at the back. It's an open net and Crosby... No, I think it... Oh, it's being called for offside. So the All-Stars keeper gets lucky with that one. Really lucky, in fact. Oh my, now we've got a defender corner in the last couple of minutes. Well up and away. Go on, Crosby. Clears it to Crane. Crane, go. You've got, well, no one around you really, but he holds on to it. Plays it forward. Odekoya is there. There's passes inside now. Sunderman's there. Is it Sunderman? I think it is. No, it's Crosby, and Crosby misses. Was it Sunderman in there? It was. Should have passed the Sunderman. He was right there, honestly. Okay, attack. Let's go. It's the last couple of minutes. Very attacking. Throw everything at it. Why not? Only a couple of minutes left. It doesn't really matter if we lose, does it? So why not? Throw everything at the wall. See if we get a goal in the last minutes. At the minute, All-Stars playing well. That's a good ball in. Good save. And, oh, okay, no, it was offside anyway. It did kind of look like they were offside because they were all well beyond the defensive line. But that'll be that. Okay, 2-2 to wrap up the season. And we'll take the draw. In fact, well, we should have won. Again, a lot of chances. That's what the shoot on sight is there for. But when it's a close game, you know, it does kind of mean that we're taking shots that aren't as good. You know, they're not likely to go in. But it doesn't matter. There we go. That is the end of the season. The last game played. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. FM has kind of been on the channel for a while now, but we kind of uploaded it a lot less often. But that's going to change now. We're gonna have a couple more episodes quite often. Now that I've finished up this season of recording and the Cricket Captain seasons are done, next up on my to-do list will be to finish up the latest Barrow season. Once I've done that, I will then have the opportunity to kind of plan out my seasons a little bit more and be able to, well, hopefully be able to bring regular content quite often, almost daily. But what I might end up doing is kind of bouncing between saves. So it's like, oh, we play a whole save of Football Manager, whole season. Then we play a whole season of FIFA. Play a whole season of this save on Cricket Captain, and then we move to a different one and stuff like that. So just trying to change things up every now and then. Like I do change it up pretty regularly on the channel, but it is what it is, guys. So let's take a look at the last look at the table. Elmstead finishing 4th. We end up finishing in 3rd, and you can kind of see the difference is games that we drew that we maybe should have been winning. That is the difference between us and Peckham. So they're going to go up. We are going to have to try again next season. Look at the inbox. What have we got? Metrogas have fallen. Squad planning for next season. Well, that's got to try and do that myself, obviously. George transfer target. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Crane's, yeah, Crane did. I mean, he's had a great season. What's his average for the season, I wonder? 7.3. Dang, that's very good. In fact, that's a lot better than anything else he's done before. So he clearly is thriving under us, under my leadership, let's say. Had a really good. He was with Stoke, and then he left for Squire's Gate, but I don't know if he was with Stoke. I think he was with Stoke. 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 He was with Only a 6.7 in a full season there. And he hasn't played a lot in a good while. And then we've taken him on and he's put in great performances. 6 Man of the Match awards. Wowzer. Wowzer. Who? I mean, no one. I don't think anyone else is going to be near that. Payne played the most games. Not a surprise there. Zico Cruz played a lot of games on loan. That's pretty dang good. Who got the most? What's the average rating? It was Crane. So Crane will definitely get player of the season. But look at that. Quite a lot of players there with 7+, which is really good. Really, really nice. What is going on over here? That's odd. Why is that the way stretched out? There we go. That's better. What about scores though? Just general info. Is that? No, that's not what we need. I want like the actual. There we go. Goals scored. Odukoya well ahead of the next best. Wowzer. 17 goals in 17 games, 5 of which were 5 appearances off the bench. 6 goals for Sunderman, not bad. Rebu, look at that, 7 goals in not that many games. Maybe he should have played a few more. Well, starts, let's say. He did play 11 games total, but 22 there. 21 for Crosby. We didn't play him as often, which is a little bit of a weird one. Look at appearances again. Duncan and John, lots of games. Alex Jones, lots of games. Budera, of course. Larson, of course, he had loads of games played. Kershaw with a lot of assists. That's pretty useful. Owusu as well. Owusu gets assists for fun. But Harry Crane with the most assists of the season. There we go, guys. That'll be it for me today. That is the season wrapped up. I do hope you enjoyed the season. I do hope you've enjoyed this this season so far. This save so far. We've got an 18k per month budget for next season. We're going to have to do a bit of work in the off season. That'll actually be a kind of a long episode where we really have a look at the finances and the contracts and stuff like that and kind of decide what we want to do. But that'll be next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I shall catch you next time.